Sometimes I make mistakes in my life, but I'm trying so hard to. Welcome to Friendsmas 2022, and if you follow me, you know last year Friendsmas was in Phoenix, and this year it was supposed to be in Seattle, but Seattle was a little pricey, so we ended up in Palm Springs, California. Lakin and I came a day early, and we went to Farm. Farm was highly recommended on TikTok and Instagram, and it had really good reviews on Yelp, so we tried it out. And I'm gonna say it's a little overrated, but it was good. Now, we did go to some of the boutique shops downtown Palm Springs, which they have an array of boutique shops, which I really, really like. Now, after we did a little shopping, we headed over to Indian Canyon, which is also in Palm Springs. Now, this looks like it's supposed to be in another country, but it is right here in California. This was absolutely stunning. So, we did a little hike and a photo shoot. Here's what it's really like when you're your best friend, aka your photographer. Y'all out here video and taking photo shoots in the middle of the desert.
It's a lifestyle, baby.
Since it was just Lakin and I, we decided to stay at Sands Hotel and Spa. And this is actually about 30 minutes outside of Palm Springs. But we decided to stay here, and we love a good boutique hotel, and this definitely did not disappoint. Now, this restaurant that's on site at the property is an Instagrammable restaurant. I've seen it all over Instagram. We did not partake here, so I cannot give a review on it, but I will do an in-depth review on this in another video. Now we got cleaned up and we headed downtown to the Thursday market, and every Thursday they have a market in the downtown area which is full of local vendors. It was pretty cute. Afterwards we headed to Soul Sombre for dinner. It is a local restaurant, but I will say this food was good. It was no one there, and I don't know why, but the food is actually amazing, and it sits inside of a hotel. So food's great. Try it out. Next day, we went over to Everbloom Coffee, and I was suggested this by Black Coffee on Instagram by EJ, which I believe is the owner of this place. Coffee was really, really good. The butterscotch latte, top tier.
We in here, got down to shoot.
Oh my God!
Now, after we got situated in this clown car, because the tour on a lot about how big his car was, we went over to Taquilla and we had a margarita flight, and we forgot all about how small that car really was. The food was really good here. It is on the strip of Palm Springs downtown area. So definitely check them out if you're in Palm Springs. Afterwards, we went over to the art museum, which was probably one of the best museums I've been to. The art installations there are really, really cool. Now, this one was pretty creepy. I will say I ran into the wall trying to get out, but I also was filming, so I wasn't technically looking where I was going. But I did run into the wall right here. I must have some type of art outing on my itinerary, and I'm glad that my friends were down to do this. And also they love art as well. So Palm Springs Art Museum is a must if you are in the area. The installations do change, but I am glad we got to see this one because you got to see some Native American artists as well as some African American and African artists. So pretty dope experience. After the art museum, we headed over to our Airbnb, which was located about 25 minutes in the opposite direction of our hotel we had the night before from downtown Palm Springs. It was conveniently located. It was all modern throughout the house, which I love. I am not going to do a full review on this Airbnb, but it was a really nice Airbnb. Now, if you remember last year, our colors were new. This year, our colors were green. So we got all dolled up in our green, and we headed out to Birba, which was the restaurant for the night. It's an Italian restaurant located in the downtown Palm Springs area on the main strip. Now, this restaurant was mainly outdoors. There is a small covered area of the restaurant, but majority of the restaurant is outdoors. And we came on a cold weekend, unfortunately. They did provide heaters for the outdoor area, so we were a little bit warm. Now, the food was really good. The garlic knots, the short rib pasta, and this cauliflower right here was banging. We did not do anything that night, but the next morning we woke up and we went to Cheeky's, which is a very popular breakfast restaurant in Palm Springs. If you decide to go here, you need to get there early, otherwise you will be standing in line and waiting. We did try different items on the menu, which were really good. I definitely suggest going there for breakfast. Afterwards, we headed out to Joshua Tree. Now, I've been wanting to go to Joshua Tree for a very long time. I've seen plenty of pictures of Joshua Tree. However, Joshua, I was a little disappointed. I was looking for the trees, Joshua, and the trees was not treeing, but the cacti was cactiing. So therefore, I guess you could say it was a cool experience. We took some pictures, we hiked, and then we went back home. That night we went to Trio, and unfortunately the food made me sick, and I did not get to go out to the club with everybody else, but the food was just okay, black seasoning. The next day, we got up and we went to the Palm Springs aerial tram. Now, I don't do slow moving things, but I took one for the team, and I definitely wanted to see the view because everything I seen on IG and TikTok, it looked amazing. So I took one for the team. And I will say, this actually didn't move slow at all. It shot up the mountain, which was pretty good for me. One thing I really liked about this tram was that the floors moved, so you got a 360 view of the entire mountain. Now, when we got to the top of the mountain, it was actually snow up there, and a lot of people were going up there to hike and to snowboard. So it's a pretty cool activity, especially if you're into skiing and snowboarding. Afterwards, we headed to Lulu, which is located in downtown Palm Springs once again. And this was another restaurant that had rave reviews, but if I'm being honest, it's just American food and it was very underwhelming in my personal opinion. However, we did have a really good server. He was very good at his job. But I mean, if you want to try it out, but it was just okay to me. After Lulu, we headed back to the Airbnb. We got changed, got in the spa, and then after the spa, we all took showers and we got in our matching PJs. Thank you, Jaren, for the matching PJs. And we played some games and opened all of our gifts.
You are my enemy!
You know she got anxiety over there.
Girl, no.
What?
You should have just. Nobody
Nobody
saw it. If this is something I don't want, we got beef.
Now we gonna do it again.
Okay, all right.
Stress.
Okay.
I know, right? Y'all funny.
Woo!
What we
It
got,
is Houston! Let's eat and let's go to Galveston.
Go.
Get a motherfucking cruise or some 2 days.
Ow.
We can make it work.
Period. It's gonna be cute.
That's what I was supposed to put in there.
What?
A cruise.
Well, Houston, I guess we'll see you all in June because we will be in Houston. We will not be doing Friendsmas in December this year because the schedules did not align. So, Houston, we will see y'all then. Now, before you get in the comments like, ain't nothing in Houston, don't come here because ain't nothing here. It's going to be something for us because some people ain't been in Houston. I've been in Houston and y'all got good food, so therefore we will be there. As always, we had fun and we set our intentions for the next year. And we got to hang out and love on each other because we don't always get to see each other. So, until next time, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.